Hi, I'm Rie. I'm a tasty producer. Today, I've been challenged to take a common food and make it fancy. Here's the rules. You must use the food given. You can only add to the food. You can buy whatever ingredients you wish. Let's see what's inside. Drum rolls. Jell-O. I've never had a Jell-O before. I've heard of Jell-O shot. I've never had a Jell-O shot, even though I use alcohol for my cooking all the time. It seems like it takes more than 4 hours to set, so I'm glad we don't have time limit this time. In general, I don't like artificial color in my food. Artificial raspberry flavor is a little bit off-putting for me, so I want to add something fancy. I got a few ideas. It could be tricky, but I'm excited to make it fancy. Here's what I got. Heavy cream, graham crackers, rose water, raspberries, cream cheese, butter, sour cream, and lemon. From the pantry, I got vanilla extract, powdered sugar, granulated sugar, gelatin, and water. All right, let's get started. Make it fancy. So first I'm going to melt butter, 5 tablespoons. So usually butter has this measurement on a wrapping paper. Props to the person who invented this.
Where's your lady?
My lady is at the spa.
Just on a vacation.
Well, if you're making pastry, you don't need to use knife that much. That's my excuse. Okay, I'm gonna go to microwave and just melt this completely. Right, so butter is melted. I'm going to process graham cracker in a food processor. So if you don't have food processor at home, you can put graham cracker in a Ziploc bag and you can just pound it with a rolling pin. I have 9 graham crackers. Okay, you just want to grind until very fine to transfer this into a bowl. Combine with melted butter, mix until well combined. I'm going to put graham cracker mixture into the spring foam pan. Just pressing down this graham cracker mixture. Okay, now I'm going to chill this in the refrigerator. Next step, I'm going to whip heavy cream. Use 1 1/4 cup whipped cream by hand so I can control the softness I want to go for. You gain muscles and you can get good result. It looks good, it's stiff peak. I'm going to put it in a refrigerator. So Jell-O has gelatin, but I couldn't figure out how much gelatin is in the Jell-O box. So I'm going to use gelatin to make sure stabilize. It's 1 tablespoon and 3 tablespoons of cold water. And leave it for like 5 to 6 minutes. And while we are waiting, mix cream cheese. 24-ounce cream cheese, room temperature, and ½ cup of sugar. And mix until smooth. If you don't have electric mixer, just use regular whisk. So cream cheese looks good, so I'm adding 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of sour cream, and this is also room temperature, so they mix well. And 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So just mix everything well together. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of heavy cream. Right now it's very stiff, so I'm going to heat it in the microwave. So this is nice and melted. So if you see like lumps, don't use that. Strain it into the cream cheese mix and mix well combined. Add whipped cream into this cream cheese mixture. It's look like well incorporated Jell-O time. Wow. Pungent, very strong artificial smell. 8 tablespoons. I have no idea how much sugar and how much gelatin and artificial powder in it, so we have to just roll with it. 1 tablespoon of rose water. Personally, I love floral flavor. 2 tablespoons of regular water. Super red, it almost looks like a blood. I like rose and raspberry combination. I think it works pretty well. If you order too much rose water, sometimes dessert tastes like soap. But if you can kind of balance it out, I feel like floral flavor in the dessert is very nice and fancy. I'm going to divide this cream cheese mixture into 5 different portions. It's 1/4 cup and ½ cup and 1 cup. and 1¼ cup, and leftover, but we're gonna use it. I'm adding 1 teaspoon, 2½ teaspoon, and then I'm adding 3, and lastly 7 teaspoons of raspberry Jell-O mixture, and then we're gonna mix it. So I'm adding different amounts because I want to make different shade of pink. So I feel like this dessert is a lot of steps. It's not easy to be fancy. Okay, so I got 4 shades of pink and white base. So now I'm going to put each cream cheese mixture into different piping bag. And after you put in a piping bag, use your hand and kind of squeeze so it doesn't have an air bubble. And I'm gonna go get my cake with the graham crust. I'm gonna pipe the base mixture, starting with the outer edge. I'm piping lighter color in the outside and piping darker color toward to the inside. And I'm going to spread with spatula. So what you want to do is make a gradation of different pinks, almost look like a ripple, and it's almost look like a boob. Ripple nipple. And make sure clean the side of the pan before you put it in the refrigerator. So next I'm going to make raspberry sauce. 1 pint of raspberry, which is like 200 grams, and 50 grams of sugar, and half lemon, squeezing over mesh sieve so the sieve doesn't get into it. And heat it up until raspberry dissolved. Okay, so raspberry is dissolved and the sauce is thick, so it's ready. So I'm going to strain it because it has a lot of seeds. You kind of want to have a smooth sauce instead of chunky sauce. Go in a refrigerator so I can serve with the dessert. Okay, so the cake has to chill overnight. I hope it sets well, and we will see tomorrow. Okay, so this is chilled overnight. I hope this is set, and let's take out the mold. I am running offset spatula along the cake. Nice. It's set, which is good. When you're cutting the cake, if you dip in the hot water, it helps because gelatin is become a little bit loose. Nice. Look at all these colors. So raspberry sauce. Use drops, and let me get chopsticks. It's kind of look like heart. That's cute. And I'm done. It's really good. I think I made a Jell-O fancy. Welcome, Kevin, for Make It Fancy episode.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Can you guess what it is and what I made fancy?
So it looks like a cheesecake, but it looks like kind of like a cherry cheesecake. It's like very red, so I would almost say maybe it's like Kool-Aid? Did you use Kool-Aid?
You are
So
dangerously
Did I get it?
Do you want to go one more?
Oh, so
Walmart?
it's close to Kool-Aid?
Walmart?
Is it Jell-O?
Yes!
I got it! Yes!
I don't have anything for you, but you can eat the cheesecake.
Oh my God, okay, all right. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. It does have kind of like that little bit of like squishiness from the Jell-O. Wow, great work.
Did I make Jell-O fancy?
You made Jell-O real fancy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Make it fancy.
Well, I'm very happy to be here. I've heard you've been calling me out and mentioning me in some of your recent episodes.
I wish Alvin make it big for me. So season 2, I'm gonna challenge you to make me a giant marshmallow.
I'll think about it.
Oh, big bite.
Good.
Good? Guess what I made fancy?
Raspberry jam.
I made this cake with Jell-O.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Makes sense because there's no baked cheesecake.
No baked cheesecake. Yay! I got thumbs up.
Well, looks like there's only one last thing left to do.
Yes. Make it
Oh,
fancy.
I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way.
Make it fancy. Thank you for watching. I hope you make it at home. If you do, please tag me on Instagram. And don't forget to dance. Make it fancy.